Hi, this is Trevor Conquergood. Welcome to this week's RNK Software Club's video for the week. And the topic for this week is about using specialty threads like a variegated thread. And notice how this design that says Happy Thanksgiving with the cute little pie, and it's an applique on some interesting fabric. And we've also used a variegated thread to add a little dramatic flair to the stitch out. And variegated threads are simply one strand of thread that changes color as you stitch them. Well, sometimes using variegated threads can be a little tricky because you're not really sure if they're going to look just how you like. And, to save the time of stitching something out and then finding out, oh, I wish I did or didn't use a variegated thread, you can totally experiment with it in the software. And that's one of the cool things with the software. So just to point that out, this design came from our FTCU free monthly designs for the software owners. If you look in your library under November, free monthly designs from November of 2022, that is where you'll find the Happy Thanksgiving, pie applique design. And notice when I open that design up that the design has got actual variegated thread in the actual embroidery design. Well, that is because if you change your thread palette at the bottom, you can actually choose the variegated thread colors. And so down at the bottom, the thread palette is based upon, the everyday colors that you can buy in the store. There's 360 colors, and you can sort of scroll through to see what they all are. Well, if you click on the button to the left here, you can change the thread chart. And so Floriani Poly simply represents the everyday colors that you can buy in the store every day. But there are other threads. For example, Floriani variegated and mixed threads are also available in stores, but they're not part of our regular thread line. And there's other kinds of threads that are available here, other brands of threads, other brands from RNK like Quilter Select, as well as other brands of thread from other manufacturers. I guess if there's a thread chart that you really wish we had and we don't have it, maybe send a little wish list in and we'll see if we can get it added. But the idea is when you change the thread chart, and so I'm going to change it to be the Floriani variegated and mixed and the new one. And the new one, because it's been updated, and I want to say thanks to Clarissa for helping with adding in some of the new colors, because Floriani's added some new variegated colors to our line. And notice how I can select the color of my design that we stitched with variegated. And now we can come to the bottom and say, gee, I wonder what it would look like if I did kind of like a cool purple variegated, or, maybe I'll try the new camo colors from Floriani's latest version. And so when I go with those camo colors, I can kind of see what it's going to look like in, brown and orange and gold like that. So, the thing with variegated, I think that kind of gets us is when you use it in a fill, it looks kind of like this. But when you use it in sort of a smaller area fill, it looks, different. And if you use it on sort of satin stitches, it looks different again. And that's really because, there's so much sort of thread distance before it changes color, because it's just one strand of thread that's repeating in different color combinations. And so the cool thing here is now you can select, the design. So it's all grouped together. So I'm just going to click on ungroup and then click on the empty workspace to let go, but now I can click on the lettering and say, I wonder what it would look like if I did the lettering in a variegated thread. And so you choose the variegated thread, and when you click off, you can see what that would look like. And then, you can decide either, yeah, that's awesome, or no, actually, maybe I like it better here in the fill, but I think maybe for the text, I'll just stick with the solid color. And, that looks better to me. So I think that's one of the really unique things about Floriani is that you can actually create your own thread charts. Not only do we have lots of them, and I want to let you know that we are updating our thread charts. And so the next time we do a software update, there are several new ones that you'll be getting, including the updated, variegated and mixed one, as well as new thread charts for the glow-in-the-dark threads, and updated thread charts for Floriani with all of the colors, including all of the trending colors, all of the encore colors, all of the retired colors. They're all in thread charts coming, in the sometime in the near future is what I'll say. And in the meantime, I just want to point out also that you can create your own thread charts. And to do that, you would use the Tools drop-down menu and choose the Thread Chart Creator. And when you're in the Thread Chart Creator, you can, first of all, you can open up the thread charts that you've already made, or even the ones that came with the software. It won't let you overwrite the ones that came with the software, but you could open them up and add to them and then give them a new name, and so if you say open, it'll allow you to see all the thread charts and choose one to work with. I'll open up the Floriani Variegated and Mix, the new one that we created, and say open, and so now I can see all of the different variegated colors. And variegated colors are kind of neat because when you have a variegated color, there's a button on the side here that you can click on, and you can set the repeat pattern and how much of each thread, and you'll notice that some of them are different, right? So if I open up that one, it's got a whole sort of series of combinations, and every thread has a different kind of repeated pattern. And if you have your own variegated threads that don't exist in the software, it's actually possible to sort of stitch them out and figure out the numbers and create your own, so that you can have exactly the thread that you own. And in your as a color palette, you could have exactly the thread. In fact, if you say new thread palette, and give it a name, call it anything, Trevor's Thread. And then if you want to import colors from thread charts, you say import. And now you can say, well, I bought some Floriani, so I've got this red and I'll import it. And I've got that orange and I'll import it. And I've got maybe some of the other colors too, like this blue, and I'll import it. But I also own some other thread, and I've got some isocord, and so I'll get my yellow isocord and put that in there. So now you're making a thread chart that really just represents your thread, and it's kind of that easy to do. The other thing you can do is just add by colors. So now it's like anywhere, basically when you say add color, you can move this little dot to like anywhere on this rainbow, and to make a color, find your closest match. Say, yeah, that's kind of what my thread looks like. And then, add it. Just click, say, add color. You're adding new colors in. And you can set them by typing in their R and their G and their B, exactly what, RGB you want to bring in. But that is basically how you can create your own thread charts. And anyway, once you make a thread chart, you need to click Save. And once you save that thread chart, you can kind of exit this, and you can come back and work on it again at a later time. But if you look at your bottom where it says thread chart, now I have the option to, I called it Trevor's Thread, so it'll be down here called Trevor's Thread. So you can make your own thread charts that represent the threads that you own. You can even work with variegated threads, and good news, we'll have some updated thread charts in the near future. If you don't know about the new camouflage threads, let me show you on the Floriani website. So this is actually on like the Floriani website. There are what I want to say 8 or 9 new colors here. They are kind of cool camouflage themed ones, and I think this orangey one was the one that I used to stitch out that Thanksgiving design. But anyway, variegated threads are a ton of fun. And there's also new kind of Christmassy themed ones in there, not just the camouflage ones. And so, yeah, if you want to learn more about our threads, what you want to do is visit the Floriani website, and you can go under products. And when you say browse products, there's an option for thread. So if you scroll down where it says Floriani thread, or whatever you're looking for, it'll be a category like Floriani thread. And now when I look at the web page, there's a printable thread chart. Find out about the 12 weight thread, all the different types of thread that we make, our glow in the dark thread, our mixed thread, metallic thread, variegated thread, and so on. So there's lots of different creative threads, and they're all kind of connected through the software. The other thing that I think people love to do in the software is to closest match, right? So if I, for example, just open up a design, So I'll bring in like this Happy Thanksgiving design, and it's all in Floriani colors. Well, if you set your thread chart to, let's say, maybe you own our Quilter Select colors, so you pull up the Quilter Select Paracotton Poly, and these are all the colors. Well, if I click on the color red in my design, it will find me the closest matched red in the collection. And if I want to convert it, I just simply click on it, and now I've got, a design that has one Quilter Select thread, and the other ones are still Floriani. And basically, every time you click on a color, it will find you the closest match in your thread chart below. That's how you can do it, like one color at a time. But if you just simply wanted to convert the whole design over to the Quilter Select thread, then instead of using, choose the thread chart, what you can do is use this button, which is to match the design to a palette. And in that case, I can choose any palette I want. It won't change my thread chart. I can make the whole design Paracotton Poly. Now it's all Quilter Select Paracotton Poly. But I can also go and change the whole design over to the Janome palette. And now it's showing me the Janome colors. And I'm still down at the bottom. I have the Quilter Select colors on my color palette. So, yeah. Another thing you might not know is if you haven't updated your embroidery designs lately to have the latest November 2022, then you really might need to visit our website, right? Then you're going to want to visit the rnksoftware.club website. And if you haven't been recently, you'll notice that it looks kind of new and fresh and pretty. And there's a home button at the top if you want to go back to like the beginning. But basically, there's little sort of ribbons for all the different software programs that we make. And if you have the Floriani Total Control and you click on that, then here's all the different things that you might want to get or do for your, that software, including getting your free monthly designs. Now it's probably going to tell me that I need to be logged in, because that's a page that's only for people that own the software. And so I will need to go ahead and sign in. But once I'm signed in, I can either download all the designs, from 2009 to 2014 is like one batch, and then 2015 up to today is another batch. Or you can just catch up with the latest ones, browse by year, and then here's the latest designs, and click here to download November, click here to download October. So if you're just missing a couple months, you come in here and you download them and you install them. So all that said, I hope you enjoyed today's free weekly video, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season coming up. And so thanks very much for listening, and bye for now.